Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to explore some of the most valuable and sought-after coins currently making waves in the collector's market. Speech Balloon, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to support the community and help others discover the fascinating world of coin collecting. In this video, we're focusing on the Australian 50-cent commemorative coins, especially those rare silver issues that have become major players in the coin collecting world. These incredible pieces are not just currency. They're historical treasures and some of the most valuable Australian coins being hunted by collectors today. So, if you're a coin enthusiast or someone who simply appreciates the beauty and significance of Australian currency, this video is for you. Backhand index spoiling right. Let's get started. First up, the Australian 50-cent commemorative coin from 1994. To the average eye, it may seem like just another shiny disc of metal, a coin you might pass along without a second thought. But within its bold edges lies a secret that could make the difference between an ordinary life and unimaginable fortune. The 1994 50-cent coin is no mere pocket change. It is a sleeping titan, a hidden gem, a key to overnight riches that only a few lucky individuals on this planet may possess. This particular coin was minted in honor of Australia's participation in the International Year of the Family. A noble theme, yes. But behind that family crest design lies a deeper value, one that transcends symbolism and enters the realm of financial magic. In the years since its release, the 1994 50-cent commemorative coin has become one of the most sought-after treasures in the numismatic universe. Not because of how many were made, but because of what very few of them became accidental legends due to rare minting quirks, condition perfection, and historic resonance. Imagine for a moment that tucked away in a kitchen drawer inside an old wallet or resting silently in your coin jar, you have this very piece of Australian heritage, a coin that collectors in hidden corners of the world are prepared to pay staggering sums for. Not hundreds, not thousands, but millions. Yes, millions of dollars for a single coin, if it's the right one. A coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, showing no signs of wear, with razor-sharp detail and that unmistakable shine only a top-grade piece can carry. Why would someone pay that much? Because to the elite collectors and coin connoisseurs, rarity is priceless. A 1994 50-cent coin with the right imperfections, double strikes, off-metal errors, or extraordinary die alignment, transcends its status as currency and becomes a once-in-a-lifetime artifact. Its value soars not from what it is, but what it represents. A perfect accident frozen in time, preserved against all odds. In some circles, rumors swirl of one such coin being privately sold for nearly $3 million. The truth is, coins like this are nearly impossible to predict. They don't come with bright lights or glittering labels. They sit silently, unassuming, waiting for someone with a keen eye and even keener instinct to realize their worth. Your 1994 50-cent coin could be the very one that stuns the next international auction floor. It could be the legendary specimen experts have whispered about but never seen in public. If so, its discovery would make headlines and turn you into a household name overnight. And this is not just about money, though the numbers are staggering. This is about owning a piece of modern history. A coin that represents the unity of family, the heart of a nation, and the subtle perfection of minting art. When you hold it, you don't just feel the weight of metal, you feel the weight of possibility. It's like holding a lightning bolt in your hand, one that can strike at any moment and change your life forever. So what should you do if you have this coin? First, don't rush to spend it. Don't toss it back into circulation or trade it without knowing its true worth. Instead, take a magnifying glass, study its edges, its alignment, the clarity of the family emblem, and the finish of the Queen's portrait. Every detail could be a clue. You might discover a misprint, a rare finish, or even a unique metallurgical composition that sets your coin apart from millions of others. It's no exaggeration to say that people have made life-changing fortunes from coins like this. Stories of unknown owners stumbling upon a jackpot coin are not myths. They are real, and they happen when someone recognizes that they're holding far more than just metal. The 1994 50-cent commemorative coin may look modest, but it holds a fire of a hidden treasure. It's your map to prosperity disguised as change. There's also the emotional reward of owning something this rare. You aren't just a collector. You are the guardian of something profoundly special. Your coin might outlast economies, wars, governments, even generations. When passed down, it becomes more than an investment. It becomes a story, a legacy, something your family will speak of for decades as the miracle that changed their destiny. And then comes the moment of validation. The expert who sees your coin and gasps. The auction room that buzzes with anticipation. The collector in Europe, America, or Asia who offers you a fortune to add your coin to their vault. In that moment, you'll realize it was never just a 50-cent piece. It was a beacon of wealth, silently waiting for its moment to shine. So treat your 1994 Australian 50-cent commemorative coin with reverence. It's more than a keepsake. It's a potential revolution in your financial journey. And who knows, that small, silver-colored coin in your hand might just be your ticket to the life you've always dreamed of. All it takes is one coin, one discovery, one chance. And if it's the right coin, your fortune could change forever, overnight. The 2001 Australia 50-cent commemorative coin. At first glance, it may appear to be an ordinary coin, a small disc of silver-toned metal designed for everyday transactions. But hidden within its symmetrical lines and finely etched surfaces lies a mystery of immense value, a numismatic marvel that could be the key to a fortune beyond imagination. This is not just a collector's item. It is a sleeping giant with the power to transform lives overnight. The 2001 50-cent commemorative coin was minted to honor the centenary of Federation, celebrating 100 years since the birth of the modern Australian nation. A celebration of unity, identity, and heritage. This coin was one of several released as part of a series that paid tribute to each Australian state. But amidst the common variants, certain editions, due to extremely low mintage numbers, rare minting errors, or extraordinary die quality, became exceptional. One such piece is rumored to be among the rarest and most valuable coins in circulation today. What sets this coin apart is not just its historical significance, but the magic of rarity and condition. If you hold a pristine version of this coin, uncirculated, unblemished, and flawless under magnification, you may be holding something far more valuable than gold or real estate. The collector's market thrives on scarcity, and the 2001 50-cent coin, when found in perfect condition or with unique minting anomalies, can command a price tag in the millions. It's not a stretch to say that one of these coins could instantly catapult its owner into the realm of wealth. Now imagine, tucked in a box of forgotten change or stashed in the back of a dusty drawer, you possess this very coin, a coin that millions have overlooked, one that experts and collectors would fly across continents to examine. It might carry a flaw so rare, perhaps a die crack, an off-center strike, or a double obverse, that it becomes a singular entity, unmatched in the numismatic world. Suddenly, your humble coin becomes a holy grail, the object of global pursuit. This coin is a symbol of more than just value. It represents timing, fate, and awareness. How many people have spent this treasure at a gas station, not realizing its life-changing potential? How many have handed it off for a snack or left it at the bottom of a jar, its fortune buried under pennies and dust? The answer is tragic. But if you are among the few who understand what you hold, the path before you changes completely. Collectors and high-stakes investors are always on the lookout for coins that tell a story, coins that are not just rare but legendary. A 2001 50-cent coin with unique traits, especially if certified and graded by a top authority, becomes a magnet for auctions and private collectors. The bidding wars that follow can be fierce, with prices soaring beyond what most people dream of making in a lifetime. And you, the quiet holder of this miracle, stand at the epicenter of it all. Holding this coin is like holding a secret piece of Australia's soul. It's a tribute to a century of growth and unity, frozen in time on a metal canvas. Yet, its power stretches beyond symbolism. It can erase debt, build empires, buy homes, or finance dreams that seemed impossible. For those who dare to believe in the extraordinary, this coin is proof that magic can live in the mundane. If you know where to look, you must now act with wisdom. If you own this coin, do not trade it for its face value. Do not let it fall into unknowing hands. Instead, secure it, preserve it, study every curve, every ridge. Look for signs of rarity. of minting anomalies, of that elusive brilliance that experts prize. Take it to a trusted grader, document it, and prepare for the storm of interest that will inevitably follow. What you hold could be a 1 in a billion item. Your coin could be the centerpiece of an international auction, the subject of documentaries and headlines. Collectors from Europe, Asia, and the Americas could compete with unrestrained zeal to claim it, each bid lifting you further into wealth. It could be the most extraordinary financial event of your life, a silent miracle resting in your palm. So ask yourself, what if you already have it? What if the life you dream of, a life free of financial fear, full of abundance, luxury, and freedom, is already within your grasp, all resting on one simple decision: to believe in the possibility that your coin is no ordinary coin. It is an artifact, a treasure, a silent messenger of fortune. Let the world chase fast riches and fleeting trends. You, instead, hold real power, the power of history, of rarity, of transformation. The 2001 50-cent commemorative coin is more than legal tender. It's destiny forged in metal. Don't let it slip away. Don't let fortune go unnoticed, because sometimes the biggest miracles come in the smallest forms. The 2002 Australian 50-cent commemorative coin. What seems like a common piece of change is, for those with sharp eyes and sharper instincts, a silent key to unimaginable wealth. This unassuming piece of metal has the ability to alter fate itself. And if you happen to possess it, you could be holding a ticket to a fortune that defies logic. The year 2002 was marked by celebration and remembrance across Australia. The nation was still reflecting on its centenary of federation, and the Royal Australian Mint released several beautifully crafted commemorative coins to immortalize those milestones. Among them, the 50-cent piece stood tall, a 12-sided marvel capturing the pride, unity, and history of the land. But not all of these coins were born equal. Some were crafted in such limited numbers or struck with rare variations so unique, they now fetch jaw-dropping sums on the private collector market. This coin's legend lies not just in its symbolism, but in the peculiar dance of rarity and perfection. A small number of these 2,002 50-cent coins bear minting quirks. Minute errors, unusual die cracks, misaligned strikes, or even variations in the finish. All details invisible to the untrained eye, but absolutely golden to numismatic enthusiasts. These rare editions have become the holy grails of coin collecting, and their value isn't just in the hundreds or thousands. Some are whispered to be worth millions under the right conditions. Imagine the quiet power of knowing that you, among the many, possess a coin that international collectors would battle over. Imagine realizing that something so simple, so overlooked, could change your financial destiny overnight. That's the spell of this coin, not just its metal, but its myth. In pristine, uncirculated condition, especially with certified grading and authenticated rarity, a 2002 50-cent commemorative coin is like striking oil in your own backyard. Many people unknowingly spend these coins without ever knowing their worth. That's the heartbreaking truth. A potential millionaire might have bought a cup of coffee and left their ticket to prosperity in a tip jar. But not you. You are here, curious, aware, and just possibly on the brink of discovery that could shatter the limitations of your financial life. If you are lucky enough to own this coin, the worst mistake would be letting it go cheaply. Its value isn't defined by the 50 cents it states, but by the legend it carries. These coins represent more than wealth. They embody history. Each edge, each mark, each emblem tells the story of a country's journey. And for collectors, that story is everything. A unique 2002 50-cent coin isn't just currency. It's art, heritage, and rarity all fused into a single object of desire. That's why auction houses, coin museums, and elite collectors keep their eyes peeled for these rare anomalies, willing to pour unimaginable sums to own one. The value of such a coin multiplies with its condition. If your 2002 coin has never touched a cash register, has no visible scratches, and remains sealed or graded, then you, my friend, are not just holding metal. You're holding potential. A potential that could turn you from an ordinary citizen to a millionaire overnight. Not someday, not maybe, but the moment the right buyer sees your coin. There's a thrilling kind of poetry in how the world works. How a simple object like this coin, born from the mint-to-market historical moment, can itself become part of personal history. Imagine passing it down through generations, or watching the bids climb at a global auction, each number adding zeros to your name. This coin holds that power, and very few know it. So here's the truth. The 2002 Australian 50-cent commemorative coin, especially if it's one of the rare error coins or in near-perfect condition, is not a fantasy. It's not fiction. It's a doorway, a passage from the ordinary to the extraordinary. And if you're wise enough to verify it, protect it, and offer to the right collector, it could be the beginning of a fortune you never thought possible. Let others laugh. Let skeptics scoff. Because while the world chases trends and fleeting fame, you could be holding a masterpiece of value in your palm. Don't sell at face value. Don't toss it aside. Guard it. Learn its details. Certify it. Then, when the time is right, step forward into a room of lights and applause, knowing you're the holder of a coin that made the impossible possible. That's the power of the 2002 50-cent commemorative coin, a silent fortune waiting for the right pair of hands to awaken it. And perhaps, today, those hands are yours.